What am I doing? With a water hose here? I'm about to make a mess. What does it look like I'm doing? I got the Ram charger parked behind the Mustang and it's not started yet, so I don't want to push it out to do the radiator flush and heater core flush and everything. So I just got my 5-gallon bucket down here and I'm going to try to capture as much of the water as I can as I flush it out. So if you got a small wet Ford at least, it's really good to flush your system out periodically, preferably in your driveway, but I don't have that option right now, so I'm going to make a mess. Alright, well, one of the things I'm going to do is I got the heater hose core right here, heater core hose loose, so I should be able to shoot in through there and flush all that out. I don't have the lower hose hooked up, that way anything that comes out should flush into the bucket and I can see kind of what's coming out of it. The other thing I'm going to do, looks like I got my upper radiator hose tightened, is come over and do the radiator as well. So this should be able to get me pretty much to block doing this one. I do have my little hole right here, so I might have to plug that up. Kind of just start playing with it and see what happens, right? Anyways, I'll figure it out and make a mess. Alright, well that actually worked pretty good. I got my buckets underneath there, so got to undock you to show you that. They got pretty good. So this is pretty much the technique. Now sure that was noisy. Now I have replaced the heater core before, so that's helping out a lot, and flushed the radiator out when I had it already. So I just left this booger here, the one that hooks up to the top. Now yours will probably be different because you got the 2 lines that go down through there. I don't have that, so I got the one that plugs into the block here, however that hooks up on yours. And I'm just going to shoot water all over my camera. Start out easy. And well, I'll move my bucket to do the radiator, and now I'm making it. Alright, take 2. I had it down and I had to fiddle with something. And I'm at full pressure right there. Lift it up. Now, doing this is going to get all the antifreeze out pretty much, so you'll have to come back and add antifreeze. But that stuff's pretty cheap. I just get the full strength stuff and add a gallon of it, a gallon of water, and just move on. So that's a way to kind of flush your engine out, whether you got a Mustang or not. The 302s at least are real bad about rusting, so you don't want your water pump ate up or anything bad to happen there. Okay, have it flushed out. I got my hose hooked back up, drain plug, everything's in, lower radiator hose is in, all my hoses are tight. So what I'm going to do whenever I do something like this and I've had hoses off is I like to fill everything up with just straight water to begin with. Then once I get everything started and running and leaks checked, I can always come back and drain the radiator down and add the right amount of antifreeze to it then. Then what happens doing it like that is if I were to fill it up with the antifreeze and water mix and then I had a leak, I'm wasting all my antifreeze I just paid, just running it out. So that's how I like to do it. So anyways, that's how I flush my coolant system out on my Fox Mustang. Works pretty much for any of these old V8s and cars like that. So anyways, that's how I did it, how I flushed it out, how I'm going to fill it up. And I'll see you next time. I'm working to a garage. Make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe.